the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Well, summer is in the air, well and truly here at Knoxville Raceway, as we can hear the big roars of the big blocks filing their way around the track. And it is time for the start of something great. Let's get some more flybys as the Hales Speedway Sim Racing League restarts here for the 2022 Summer Big Block Series. My name is Zach Krieger here at the beautiful Knoxville, ready to go racing once again. A short break for the Hales Speedway Sim Racing boys, and we are back immediately to Knoxville Raceway. Just a half mile in length, just over, about 922 feet above with the altitude. Right now, weather looks about to be about 70 degrees. Partly cloudy with a 5-mile-per-hour wind, so Knoxville, Iowa looking pretty strong tonight. We've got just a little bit of time to go before heat race action, so we're going to throw it quickly down to the national anthem and invocation with the Foley boys.
we take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
And now, please welcome Pastor Sam Foley from Port Orange, Florida, to deliver tonight's invocation.
Father, we ask today that you protect and bless those who participate in this race. May they use good sportsmanship and respect for each other. And we'll thank you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Heat racing action about to get underway here with our first heat of the night. Grid's going to look like this. Michael Menchik in the 8 car. Going to start on pole with Nate Sievert in the 22 car. Central Services Racing, number 22, starting in second. Third place starting spot is going to go to Brandon Hull, with John Brunner starting to his outside in the 46 Brunner Brothers Racing Mobile. Number 5th place spot going to go to Skylar Woods in that 32 machine with the Fisher Motorsports. Number 41 of Ryan Fisher getting home after his real races today, starting in that 6th place spot. 7th goes to Dean Wallach. 8th goes to Dustin Lehman. And making his return to the Hales Speedway Sim Racing League, the number 14 of Andy Gross. Good to see Andy back after all that life threw at him. So very nice to see him back, but we are ready to go racing here at Knoxville. 10 laps the distance for the feature race. Lemanchuk and Sievert, your first 2 cars are ready to go racing here as we look to open up the summer season out with bang. A 40-lap feature event later on in the night. Boy, oh boy, is this going to be great. As you can see the back of Nate Sievert's car there saying still faster than JJ. Little banter there between the drivers. They bring him to the green flag. Green flag is out here on heat number 1. A good start for Lemanchuk. He goes to the low line, trying to see what he can get away from Sievert. Sievert going to still stay strong, trying to see what he can do. They make their way down the back straightaway now. Sievert, your leader. Lemanchuk following him in second place, but that number 99 car, Brandon Hull, looks to be coming pretty strong up on that bottom, trying to make the move for that second place spot. Lemanchuk down to the third. Sievert leads the first lap. 3 wide, a little bit further back for some spots between Brunner. Oh, there's a contact everywhere. Cars scatter left, right, and center. Everybody stays straight and narrow. We stay green. Making their way through turns 3 and 4 now. Paul's gotten past Lemanchuk, and Michael Lemanchuk going to pull back into that third place spot. He's going to come under pressure here from the 30 car of Dustin Lehman in that purple and black car. Cars looking very strong right now. Even that 46 car of John Brunner now looks pretty strong and trying to see if he can take that spot. Right now, the next battle on track, Andy Gross trying to move past the 41 car of Ryan Fisher for that 6th place spot. Good to see Andy back once again. Fisher goes up the road. He gets into the 1 car of Skylar Woods and will push them all a little bit back. We got a battle for our 3rd place spot. Here comes Dustin Lehman making a big move here, trying to get past Lemanchuk on the bottom. Like to the middle and to the top side, trying to see what he can get done with. It doesn't look like anything. Oh, big wreck! little bit further back, that's John Brunner. He is going for a ride. We stay green. Making their way down the back straightaway now. Andy Gross looks to be making a move here on Michael Lemich. Caution flag on the Speedway. Took a little bit, but I think we got there in at the end. I think that's John Brunner. We'll go back and see what happened to the Brunner Brothers Racing Mobile. That's not it. This is it. See John coming down at the front straightaway, gets into the wall, and goes for a big two-wheeled ride, gets into the wall, and does a few spinny spins trying to see what he can do. That car looks extremely messed up, and he will be the cause of the first caution of the night. He has made his way to the pit lane. Shout out to Tyler Davis and Jason Schilling in the chat. Jason was out doing some racing of his own last night out at 141 Speedway. We'll talk about him when he comes into his heat. You know, Tyler Davis was up at the Plymouth Dirt Track last night and starts his season off Saturday and Sunday. Saturday in Plymouth and Sunday at Angel Park. And definitely make sure to check out Angel Park. You can see some familiar drivers and hear some familiar voices over the PA system. We're ready to go back racing it here. Oh, Tristan Miller as well says, yo, welcome, Tristan. Ready to go back racing here. Tristan actually is running another heat. Green flag comes out. Seaver, good restart. He's going to be able to pull past and get away from Brendan Hall. And Dustin Lehman looking pretty excited to see what he can get done now. Andy Gross making a big power move for that 4th place spot. Move Gross up to the 4th place spot. 5 positions gained for Andy, as well as 5 positions gained for the 30th, Dustin Lehman. Lehman goes to the top side, trying to see what he can get past on the 99 car. Doesn't look like he can do anything quite yet. Michael Menchik falls down the order. He has crashed. Caution flag on the Speedway once again. This time it's going to be Michael Menchik. We'll go back and see what happened here to that car as he makes his way down at the front straightaway in that 3rd mobile, I want to say. Oh, that's Dustin Lehman. Oh, Lehman gets off the pace and slows. That's, I think, the reason for the caution. Let's go back and see what happened with Menchik. It says he crashed, so that's why I assume I'll start it. Ooh, 107, the 1 car and the 8 car all get sandwiched together down the back straightaway, and Mike gets the wall. Mike's going to two-wheel it as well. Suspension looks kind of messed up on that car, and that might be an issue because I've never seen that car, something like that happen. Of course, I'm cautious because the league that I run in is running these cars later on in the season, and I just want to make sure that they are not getting messed up. Ready to go back, green flag racing here at Knoxville. Just a few laps to go. Nate Sievert going to bring them to the green. We go racing. Down the front straightaway, they go. 6 laps to go. The distance left as they tip halfway. Big move for Andy Gross. He's going to move up that 3rd spot past Dustin Lehman, and he's going to use that high side to even move past her. Or more past him. I made the word past her now in a racing term. They make their way down the front straightaway now. Gross has position, but Lehman is going to get back with just a bit of pull on the bottom. Gross back up to the top side, doing a really good job. Dustin Lehman looks to move and make a move for that 3rd place or 2nd place spot past Brendan Hull. Dustin Lehman looking pretty strong on that bottom, trying to see what he can get done. Hull and Lehman going to throw some hands. Oh, legs really red down the front straight with the sunset. 3 wide for the lead between Sievert, Hull, and Lehman for a short second there. As Dustin Lehman and Brandon Hull still going side by side down the back straightaway they go. Winding down the laps, 3 to go at the line. What does that 30 car have to try and get past that 99? Skylar Woods looking to make a move here, trying to see what he can get on that 4th place car of Andy Gross. Just doesn't look like anything quite yet. We're going to keep an eye now on the battle for that 2nd place spot. Oh, a little bit of contact there between Lehman and Hull. They keep it straight and narrow. They're going to make their way through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag gonna fly. Nate Sievert gonna get the win here with heat number 1. Brandon Hull gonna bring it home in 2nd with Dustin Lehman in 3rd. I'll be honest, our graphics said otherwise, so a little bit defensive there. We'll look at the rest of the results here real quickly. It's Sievert, Hull, Lehman, Gross, Woods, Fisher, Wallach, Brunner, and Lemanchik. Your 9. we're going to run through our grid here for heat race number 2. It's going to look like this. The 112 car of Chris Johnson going to start it out on pole with the 6 car. Saw him in the chat earlier today, Tristan Miller, making his return to the series. The 43 car, that is the independent runner of Reed Rundle, and the 47 car of Tim Christensen finds himself in 4th. Jason Schillen coming off of a good, I wouldn't say a good run at 141 Raceway last night. Jason's going to start in 5th with John Burnside, to his outside. I think Burnside's moving to the back, I want to say, so keep an eye on that. Kenny Shu in that 21 car starts 7th with Dan Tefelsky in the 40 car starting in 8th. Brought it up with Jason Schillen. Get a look at him right here, Jason. I think he started 26th and finished 23rd, yet last night at I-41, 141 Raceway, I still could not tell you what the name of that track is. It would take me a while to figure out what it is, and I'm not going to try. So yeah, Jason finished, let's see, 23rd to 21st yesterday. So he almost knocked the fence down, so not good to see from Jason. But we're ready to go heat racing number 2 here at Knoxville. The 112 and the 6 car looking to get them back going and get heat number 2 underway as they make their way down the front straightaway. They go. Green flag is out here at Knoxville. I almost said I-41 and 141 or even I-55. Green flag out here at Knoxville for heat number 2. A good start for Johnson. He's going to be able to pull right away from Tristan Miller, your 2nd place hitter. And look at Reed Rundle looking to run that middle line. Tristan Miller gets into the wall. He's going to go for a ride. Caution flag on the Speedway. We can see what happened to Tristan Miller here as he makes I'm already wrecking. We'll restart that. We're going to come back straight away with the contact there. This might be a better view, actually. Yes, it is. He makes his way down the back straight away. A little bit of contact there. Unit 1. That's going to send him going for a wild ride. Suspension going to go on that car as well. Doesn't look like it. It looks like he is still able to be on track. We will go back and see. Try to look for the 8 car. Yep, he's still on track. The 6 car. Car looking a little scraped. Gave himself a little Knoxville stripe, but other than that, good for him. Look at the 112 Chris Johnson and the 43 car Reed Rundle. I know Reed running the Midwest Dirt Racing Series on Sunday nights usually, and I think he decided, big blocks and they were off, so steps up and takes this. Rundle pops in and out. Reed most recently actually won a Red Sox Racing League on Thursday night. Make sure to catch that series to see me and Reed both running in that series, along with a few other names that you might recognize here from the Dirt Racing Network. But besides that, we go back green flag racing here at Knoxville and caught himself that time. So Chris Johnson gets a good start in the 47 car. Tim Christensen looking to take that spot. Christensen and Rundle, a good battle here. This could be something to watch. Keep your eye on that 47 car, 43 car. They make number 90 if they were put together. That's some good math skills for you as they head their way down through turns, into turns 1 and 2. Christensen looking to see what he can get done here on the 112 of Chris Johnson. He goes low, trying to see if he can get a big move here on Johnson. Making their way down back straight away now, trying to see what he can do. Gets pulled up side by side here with the 115, with 112 car. As he's running that berm in turns 3 and 4. Tim Christensen can't get next to him quite yet. We stay racing it here. Christensen now is getting challenged by Jason Schilling on that bottom. That's 70 probably pretty strong. Oh, as I said, a little bit of contact there between him and Schilling. They keep it straight and narrow and continue to go. Down the front straightaway they go. Misha and Reed Rundle now going to go side by side for that 4th place spot. Just doesn't look like Kenny can't get anything quite yet. Christensen still running that top side, defending from Schilling. Down the back straight away they go. Kenny and Rundle able to pull each other neck and neck, trying to get that 4th position spot, see what they can do. Everybody gonna go to the feature here tonight, so no transfer spots matter. But if I'm correct, Kenny would be in that spot right now, but Reed not gonna let him get away that easily. Rundle makes his way down the front back straightaway now, looking to do the big slide, can't quite get it. He's gonna pull up alongside Kenny and get them. Schilling now, looking to see what he can get done. Big slider from Jason, not able to clear Tim Christensen. And Christensen able to keep that second place spot, but what does Schilling do here in 3 and 4? Schilling gets on the berm, big slider in turns 3 and 4. Not able to do it quite yet, and Kenny Sure right to the back bumper of that 70 Mobile. Jason Schilling trying to see what he can do with just 5 laps to go. Make their way down the back straight area. See turns 3 and 4 right now. Reed Rundle pulling up side by side with Kenny Sure. What can Rundle do? Schilling gonna throw another bomb. Oh, almost a little bit of contact there between Schilling and Christensen. They keep it straight. Looking back at the race recap, it's all just Jason Schilling has passed Tim Christensen for P2. Tim Christensen has passed Jason Schilling for P2. This is a big battle, and it's a good battle nonetheless. They make their way to turns 3 and 4. Rundle now looking to show you where he can get past the 21 car. Looking for that 4th place spot. Jason Schilling has fallen back. There's just 3 laps to go here at Knoxville Raceway, heat number 2. Rundle just doesn't look like he can't get anything quite yet. It's holding him back, trying to see what he can do. Going to get by this one single curve. Kenny Sure. 55 car, John Burnside getting a little bit out of shape there. They make their way down the front straightaway with 2 laps to go. What does Rundle have to try to catch back up to this 21 car? This 21 car have that 4th place spot locked down. They make their way down the back straightaway now. Rundle runs that middle line. Able to keep away now from that 21 Mobile. They get to the line. A white flag is out here for Chris Johnson. Johnson, a very, very experienced driver here in these big block modifieds. Now, I've raced against him many times in official races. He's held the lead down for almost this entire race. He's going to get a good run here, and he's going to bring it home and finish this heat race off on top. Chris Johnson brings home the win in heat race number 2. We'll get your results up here real quickly. And we will look at your results right now. Chris Johnson, Tim Christensen, Jason Schilling, Kenny Sure, Reed Rundle, John Burnside, Dan Cefalski, and Tristan Miller. Your top 8, and we are going to move into heat race action here from Knoxville Raceway. We'll get a look here at your grid for tonight's feature event. And starting on the pole, your heat 1 winners, no invert tonight. That's the 22 car of Nate Sievert. To his outside, Chris Johnson in the 112. Behind them in second row, Brandon Hull and Tim Christensen. 3rd and 4th, Dustin Lehman and Jason Schilling. 5th and 6th in the 3rd row. 4th row is going to go to Andy Gross and Kenny Sure in the 14 and the 21 cars, respectively, with Skylar Woods and Reed Rundle. Row 5. Row 6 is going to look like this. Ryan Fisher and John Burnside. Going to hold that down with Dean Wellick and Dan Cefalski. 13th and 14th on row 7. John Brunner, Tristan Miller, and Michael Menchik round out your grid. That's the word I'm looking for. Ready to go racing here from Knoxville for the first round of the Hales Sim Racing 2022 Summer Series. I remind you, if you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure to, or actually watching anywhere, honestly, make sure to post who you think is going to get the win tonight. Who are your picks for the night? See who is going to get it done tonight. But as they start to get going, 40 laps the distance tonight. Sievert and Johnson, 2 very strong drivers here in these big block modifieds, going to do battle here from I-55. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you here for the Dirt Racing Network and the Hales Speedway Sim Racing League for tuning in tonight. We promise to give you 40 laps of the best for big block modified action tonight. Because here at Knoxville Raceway, it's... Come on. Showtime! Here at Knoxville Raceway, we go green flag racing. Good battling going on all throughout the pack, but so far it is Nate Sievert, your leader at the end of lap 3. And the lap 2, my mistake. They make their way down the back straightaway now. Your biggest battle is for that third place spot. 99, Tyler Davis is picked for the win. Running that top side in that 30 car. Dustin Lehman starting off where he left off. Right away, running to that bottom line, trying to see what he can get done. Lehman just doesn't look like he has anything quite yet for that 99 car. That 99 car with the momentum down the front straightaway, able to do well. That 30 car able to pull up right in front of him, and he's going to have the spot that time by Tim Christensen, switching up the lines just a little bit, trying to see what he can get done. We're keeping an eye on the battle for this third place in the final transfer slot. Car on in the background. We stay green. Caution is out on the speedway now. SW Skylar Woods mobile. Let's see what happened here. Ooh, a little bit of contact with the 21 car, and that sends him around. That's going to collect a few people. 2 cars going up and over. That's the 40 car doing well against the 1K car, Skylar Woods. I think Reed Rundle got involved in that as well. And Skylar Woods, ooh, good roll there from Skylar, able to get his car back up on its wheels. And yeah, that car, this is fun. He takes it to the pit lane, and that is going to be our first car to the pit lane. Him and Zerfelski going to find themselves there. And try to see if we can get a shot here at Zerfelski's car. There it is. Ooh, that car does not have a front end, nor does it have an engine. Let's see the damage on Wood's car. Also looks pretty beat up, to say the very least. Nate Sievert, though, still your leader after all of those laps. 5 down here, and Sievert still your leader with Johnson, Lehman, and Hull, your top 4. Then it is Tim Christensen and Jason Schilling, 5th and 6th. So they make their way down the back straightaway now. Lights are off on the iRace pace truck. Meaning we are ready to go racing here. Let's see what we can get. Nate Seaver and Chris Johnson, your front row still. Green flag is back out underway here at Knoxville. A good restart for Seaver. He's going to pull away, and Dustin Lehman looking for that second place spot away from Chris Johnson out of turn 2. Lehman to the bottom and Johnson up top. Chris Johnson has momentum, but Dustin Lehman's even quicker, and he had the guts to have it. Dustin Lehman now makes his way up to second place, looking to chow down on Nate Seaver. Side by side at the line there between Lehman and Johnson, but it is Lehman who has it. Still some battling going on in between at your top 2. Oh, Sievert and Lehman get together, and that's going to allow Chris Johnson to boogie on by on the top side and retake that lead. Chris Johnson, a good move up top, able to make that move past Sievert, and that's going to allow Brandon Hall to try and see what he can be. Hall trying to get past the 22 car of Nate Sievert. Caution flag on the speedway. It's the 21 car of Kenny Shaw. Oh, they're going to wreck at the end of the caution. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, we're going to go back and see what the actual cause of this caution is first. Looking back at the 21 car here of Kenny Shaw, trying to see what happens to Kenny. Ooh, the contact there with Reed Rundle, and that car steering goes, and he gets the wall, he spins around, and he pulls out our second caution of the night. And let's go see what happened there with that little incident under caution. Schilling up top, the caution comes out at this point. Schilling, ooh, trying to slow it down. I think Brandon Hall just kind of caught him off guard, as Hall was going just a little bit fast. Oh, that's what happens. Chris Johnson gets a little slow, and that makes Hall slow up, and JJ trying to slow as well. Just doesn't seem like he can get it, if I am not mistaken. That 99 car still up on his wheels. Somebody definitely knocked him back over. Some good sportsmanship there from the boys. That's going to mean Tyler Davis is not happy. You can see Brandon Paganoff. I'm going to say Paganoff and apologize if I say it wrong, cheering for Andy. Andy right now sits in the 6th position. good run here for Andy. He's already up 2 positions. Right now, your hard charger on the night as it resets the order. We'll wait until it gets reset. And now it looks like the hard charger so far. John Burnside, 5 positions. Tristan Miller and Michael. Oh, just I'm not going to try to figure out who is the hard charger so far. Right now, it is Chris Johnson, though. That is your leader. Trying to see what CJ112 can get done. We go back to green flag racing here at Knoxville. A good restart for Johnson. He's going to pull away, and Nate Siebert trying to get to his rear bumper. Battle for that 3rd place spot between Dustin Lehman and Brennan Hall. Going to keep up now as Lehman gets past Hall. Just for a bit. Slide job city from Nate Sievert, getting a spot off of Chris Johnson, and Chris Johnson turns right back down under him. Sievert goes up the hill, and that's going to allow Dustin Lehman to try and take over that lead. Dustin Lehman to the lead at the lap 10, trying to see what he can get done, but it just doesn't look like he has the momentum. Chris Johnson on the back straightaway, and Nate Sievert going to pull past him. Almost 3 wide for your lead here between Johnson, Sievert, and Lehman. All these guys doing a great job here. Nate Sievert has 2nd at the line. Justin Lehman with some speed takes it right back. Big slide job there from Brandon Hall, able to pull it past Andy Gross, but Gross going to pull right back under him, and Gross now looking for that 5th place spot. He's in it. Chris Johnson still your leader. Yellow flag, Dean Waddick has caused a caution. Well, I wouldn't say he caused a caution. We'll go back and see what happened. Let's find out here. The 40 car. No, the 107 car, actually. Dan Sapolsky's the 40 car. That's my mistake earlier on. See what happened here. Woods and him get together. Tin top tussle there for. Tin top tumble, actually, sorry. For the 107 of Dean Wallach, and he falls back a ways. But getting together with the lap car of Skylar Woods, and he pulls out our 3rd caution of the night. It is, though, still Chris Johnson and Nate Sievert, your top 2. They've been racing pretty hard with each other the entire night, and they've been able to keep it straight and narrow, though. They are having a good run. So far, they're going to bring them through turns 3 and 4, ready to go grab green flag racing here at Knoxville. Winding down on halfway now. Green flag back that halfway. Andy Gross has gotten into it. Andy Gross is falling down the order. We stay green. Lehman able to pull a move there on Nate Sievert. Going to get past Sievert. Now he's going to set his sights on the 112 car of Chris Johnson. But it is going to be a damn hard battle between Johnson and Lehman to say the least. Jason Schilling going to try and fight with Reed Rundle here. Ooh, a little bit of miscommunication there. 3 wide for that spot. Rundle, Schilling, and Fisher. Take a look here at the 41 car of Ryan Fisher. Brendan Hall going to get involved in that as well. Ryan Fisher coming off of a 4th, and a 3rd tonight at the kart races. Good to see Fisher having some better luck. Van McCarthy is outside of Jason Schilling. Battle for your lead about to heat up now as Dustin Lehman looking to the below line, trying to see what he can get done past the 112 car of Chris Johnson. Not quite yet as they make their way down the front straightaway. Johnson with the momentum going to be able to pull past Lehman, and Lehman going to have to go back up high and see what he can get done. Tim Christensen behind them, and looking to see what he can get done, trying to look for that final podium spot. Just my microphone that quickly. Still the battle for 1st place is the best battle on track. Maybe not as Ryan Fisher's going to be now on Rundle. Pulls past Rundle, and Rundle looking to try and see if he can get back to something, but he can't quite get. Just Schilling gets into the wall, and then back. Battle still for that 1st place spot. Here comes Lehman. He's got a nose on Johnson, but Chris Johnson on that high side can be able to pull past and keep his. Chris Johnson at the halfway point, gonna make his way through turns 1 and 2, defending here from Dustin Lehman. And one side, that guy's had some Christensen looking to see what he can do to get past that car Oh, Nate Siebert. Lehman, big slider for the lead. Chris Johnson gonna turn right back down under him, but Johnson doesn't have the momentum. Caution flag on the Speedway. It is Brandon Hull, and I think we're gonna have an in trouble car here. You can hear him kind of hitting his engine. I'm gonna wait for him to come into frame before we do anything and see if we can see who it is. Oh, yep, there's Brandon. Everybody say hi to Brandon Hull. Let's go back and see what happened to B Hull in that 99 car. Once again, going up and over. Looks to send it in 3 and 4. Gets into the berm and gets into the wall. Tries the wall right at a little bit. Shades of Nick Sobiak. And he's not going to be able to get it back up on his tires. And unfortunately for Brandon, that's going to put him on his side and pull out a caution. He gets it maybe back up on his wheels. See if I can find a B Hull. There's B Hull. He's still on track. He's still going. Good for him. Chris Johnson still your leader here with 23 to go at the line. Dustin Lehman in the 30 car in second. So we're going to have another lap on pacing. These guys getting it all together. Ready to go green flag racing once again here at Knoxville. See what these boys can get done here. 23 laps to go. Here at Knoxville Raceway, we go back green flag racing once again. Johnson, still your leader. Dustin Lehman in that second place spot, getting a challenge. Nate Siebert going to get challenged here by Tim Christensen for that third place spot. Christensen looking to the high line, trying to see what he can get done and try to get past that 22 car of Nate Siebert, and Dustin Lehman uses the high side and hustles by the 112 car of Chris Johnson for your lead. Battle now for the second place spot between Johnson, Christensen, and Siebert. Siebert going to fall back a little bit and get into Ryan Fisher. Fisher gets in the wall. He keeps it straight. Stay green. Johnson and Christensen now going to have a big battle, trying to see what they can get. As they make their way down the front straightaway, Reed Wendell now up to that 6th place spot. Your hard driver so far, John Brunner, up to 8th. But Dustin Lehman still your leader, as a battle for the second place spot is about to commence. And don't look now, but Jason Schilling in that 5th place spot has been pretty strong on the top side. He's going to try to see what he can get done. To the bottom goes Christensen, throws a slider on Johnson. Ooh, they keep it straight. A little bit of contact, and straight and narrow continues. Rundle makes a move now for 7th, but Fisher quick to take it back. Reed Rundle now fighting for that 6th place spot, trying to get it away and wrestle it away from Ryan Fisher. These two have history, some very good history. Jason Schilling looking to the bottom, trying to see what he can get done on the 22 car of Nate Siebert. Just doesn't look like it's anything quite yet. A good run for Christensen on the back straightaway, going to make him look at that 112 car of Chris Johnson. Big slider in turns 3 and 4 from Christensen, and that's not going to let him work out. And Johnson pulls right back down under him. Siebert now 3 wide for 2nd place. Another slider from Christensen, and Johnson going to pull right back down under him. Johnson says, slide away, baby boy. I'm going to wave and put you to sleep. Another slider looking here from Christensen, doesn't even not pull up, and the 112 of Chris Johnson going to be able to pull past him. Down the back straightaway they go. Chris Johnson, a good run in that 2nd place spot. He's able to hold it, and we've still got battling going on. Reed Rundle able to get past Ryan Fisher for that 6th place spot. Dustin Lehman still your leader. Big slider here from Christensen. Oh, a little bit of contact there between Johnson and himself. That's going to force Johnson to fall back a little bit. Johnson going to look to repay the favor, gives him a little bump down the front straightaway. And there comes Jason Schilling looking for that 2nd place spot. 3 wide, oh, a little bit of contact. That's going to send big wreck. Everybody keeps it straight. We stay green. Reed Rundle makes a move for that 4th place spot. Rundle now. Schilling finds himself in 2nd. Caution flag. He's going to ruin it, though. My, oh my. What a turn of events. Let's go back and see what happened here for this caution first off. Keep an eye here on Jason. Doesn't look like there's anything. Let's look at Kenny Shoes, the other car to say, big slider there from Skylar Woods, and that's put Kenny in the wall, and the 6th car as well. Justin Miller gets involved, and 21 car's going to spin, and he's going to get center punched by the 8th car of Mike Lemenchik. Lemenchik's not close from bad to worse, but let's go back and see what happened there between that chaotic moment of events. Go to spectator and to see what, spotter cam, see what happened. So Christensen does a slider, and Schilling does as well. Squeezes Johnson together. They all keep it going, and wow, Reed Rundle just powered through it. Schilling got up into the wall almost, and Christensen threw a slider. That was a awesome run of events there between those guys. That was an intense run there, and everybody going to be able to get their positions back due to the timing lines and the caution coming out. Let's try it again. 15 laps to go at the line. We go back green flag racing here at Knoxville. A good start from Lehman's going to be able to pull by. And look at the 112 car of Chris Johnson. He's looking to make a move here for that second place spot, but Johnson does not have it down the straightaway. Schilling gets in the Siebert and forces Schilling back a little bit. Here comes a big move from Fisher, trying to get past both Schilling and Rundle. Ryan Fisher moves into that spot momentarily as Jason Schilling going to power by him on the outside. Caution flag on the Speedway once again. Let's see what it is. John Burnside looks to be the issue for this caution. Oh, that's a wall. And that's a sideways car. And that's a car that's rolling and rolling and rolling. Pole goes. Does he keep it going? He keeps it going. A good save there from John. But that's going to put him down just a few positions. But an intense battle so far for every spot on track, honestly, before I say it. These guys having a haluva battle all throughout the race, seeing what they can get done. But it's still going to be Lehman, your leader. Dustin's done a good job once he took his lead and able to pull away. He's done a good job. As we are ready to go back to green flag racing here at I-55. Pace car going to make its way off single file restart this time by green flag back out here at Knoxville. Tim Christensen, Lehman gets a good start. Tim Christensen going to follow him behind. Already some battles now. Schilling, Seaver, Fisher, and Rundle. Get this battle side by side. Rundle going to fall back just a little bit. Ryan Fisher can't get done. Jason Schilling making a move now for that 4th place spot away, or 5th place spot, trying to get it away from Ryan Fisher. He does momentarily, but Fisher going to be able to power right by him. Battle between Andy Gross and Reed Rundle going to heat up now. Rundle gets on the berm, and he's able to keep it down the back straightaway. They go. Rundle with the momentum, able to pull past that 14 car. A good run here for Rundle so far. Some would even say a good Rundle for him, in fact, as Dustin Lehman still your leader, but Tim Christensen glued to his rear quarter panel. Rear bumper actually started trying to see what he can get done. Battle for the lead gonna ensue here with just 10 laps to go at the line. Trying to see what he can get done is Tim Christensen trying to try and carve his way out. Down the back straightaway, and start front straightaway they go here. 10 laps to go for this haluva battle of a race so far. They make their way down the back straightaway. Jason Schilling and Reed Rundle now going to have a big battle. Rundle to the bottom, trying to see what he can do to get past Jason Schilling here. Schilling on the top side, Rundle on the bottom, trying to see what he can get done. Rundle going to fall back a spot. Battle still the eyes for your lead. Lehman and Christensen, 1 and 2, trying to see what they can get done from each other. Ryan Fisher and Nate Seaver going to swap positions. Fisher throws a slider. Siebert going to turn right back down under him. Nate Siebert going to move back into that fourth place spot. Fisher, another slider. Ooh, he almost gets into the wall and slowed it down, trying to catch Nate Siebert off guard. Siebert going to make his move back up into that fourth place spot. Nate Siebert says, I am comfortable with this spot. Give it to me. Oh, Christensen's made a mistake, and that's going to put him back just a little bit from Dustin Lehman. That's not good for Tim. Skylar Woods has gotten into it, and he's gone to the pit lane. Keeping an eye now on the battle here for fourth. Once again, Fisher. Big slider from Ryan Fisher. That's not going to go well. He keeps it going, bouncing that tire just a little bit down. But Nate Siebert going to be able to turn right back down under him and make his move past him. All three of those cars bunny hopping through the corner as they make their way down the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway they go. Jason Schilling looking to make me make a move here on Ryan Fisher, but it's not going to look like it. Ryan Fisher going to throw a slide job. Almost gets into Siebert there. And Siebert going to turn right back down under him. A good run here for Siebert. He makes his way down the back straightaway. Schilling now looking to make his move up into that. That's going to be for that fifth place spot. Schilling up in the fifth. Fisher down the sixth. Oh, a little bit of contact there between the two of them. The 70 car and the 41 car getting together. They're going to keep it straight and narrow. Fisher looking to the middle line, trying to see if he can capitalize and get past Siebert. Doesn't look like he can do anything quite yet. Caution on the Speedway. Jason Schilling is into it. Woo! Yeah, that was a lot of talking. The 70 car getting into this one. Let's go see what happened to Jason. He and Fisher were side by side. He makes his way into turns 1 and 2. Roly-poly Schilling. Gonna go for a ride. He's gonna get it upside down, and Burnside gonna try to help him get back straight up on off his lead. Doesn't look like he can do it, but somehow, some way. Oh, nope, maybe not. Everybody wave to Jason as he tows. Keeping an eye now on your leader, though. It's gonna be a 3-lap shootout event. Maybe 4. Not 100% sure how many laps you're gonna have back going. These guys all ready to run and put on a good rest of the show. Pace car gonna make his way off of turn 4. We go back, green flag racing here. 4 laps to go the distance. Dustin Lehman, your leader over here. Comes Tim Christensen. Christensen a good run. Ryan Fisher looking to see what he can get done. And Reed Rundle looking to move past Nate Siebert here. Rundle, oh, Fisher into the wall. That's going to move Fisher just around a little bit. Reed Rundle now looking to make a move for that 4th place spot. Does he have it at the line? He's not going to the momentum of Nate Siebert just too much, and Andy Gross going to be added into that battle. Battle for the 4th place spot is where it is at right now. Rundle down the front straightaway. Caution flag on the Speedway. This is going to set up a green-white checker. It is the 6th car, Tristan Miller, and his night goes from bad to worse for the 6th car. Let's go back and see what happened here to Tristan. Battling with the 107 car of Dean Waddick, I want to say it is. It is. Ooh, gets in the Burnside, and does almost the exact same thing that Burnside did in turn 1. He's going to go for a wild ride, and going to roll it over, and he will take the immediate tow and bring out our caution. But this is going to set up a very interesting finish, because this is going to set up a green-white checker. And we've seen Tim Christensen not afraid to throw sliders, not afraid to make some big moves. So I'm kind of interested to see what he can do. Lights go up on the racing pace truck. We are ready to move back racing. And we are gonna get going and make this a very interesting finish, to say the very least. This is gonna make this race a whole lot more interesting, as they're gonna bring it through turns 3 and 4, trying to see what they can get done. This will not be the checkered as we go back green flag racing here at Knoxville. White flag is out, I think, because Lehman going to be your leader as they head down the back straightaway. Maybe not. That's going to end the race. No green-white checkers, it seems. And that is going to be the end of it. Not really sure what happened there. Very interesting to say at the very least. We'll keep an eye now on your winner, though, of Dustin Lehman. I think he is going to pull it into victory lane, I would assume. Don't mind that fence that's right there. It's a gate. It opens. Oh, look, there he is. Woo! Chris Johnson and Tim Christensen going to bring it around as well to the front straightaway and get themselves set up. There is Chris Johnson, Tim Christensen, Dustin Lehman very happy, going to rev that car up, and we are going to see who we can get a talk to here. It's going to be Chris Johnson first. Getting his car set up now. We'll pull him into the booth here. Chris Johnson, do you got a copy? Mr. Johnson, are you there? Chris, you got us. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to let Chris figure it out. We will pull him back up in just a quick second. We'll move Tim Christensen up here in for our second place interview. Tim, you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, I do.
Well, you definitely made it interesting coming from a few spots back, and definitely made it a fun battle to say at the very least, trying to get back up into that second place spot. How do you feel about that feature?
That was a battle right there. You know, we've got Chris, Nate, Dustin, and JJ. We're all up here, and just really just kind of trying to just keep the car clean. I noticed that the top was faster. It was just really rough, so it was just a battle of trying to stay smooth and keep the car as straight as you can without hitting the wall or just messing up from the bumps.
We had, for a few laps, you were catching up to Dustin there before those last few cautions, and it looks like you kind of got into the wall, maybe dropped the cushion a little bit. How heartbroken were you at that point when you started to drop back and maybe could have thought that this might not be going too well?
Yeah, my teammate there, Dustin, him and I always race each other hard, so when I started to close in on him there, I was like, I think I got something for him here. It's all going to matter on who messes up first there, and it was me, so he got to pull away there, and every time I started to get into a rhythm through the caution, started coming out there at the end, and it really just broke up any momentum I was trying to build up.
Fortunate too here, but you bring it home in second place. A good start up to the summer season. Who do you got on the car this week that you want to give a quick shout out to and thank?
First, got to thank everybody there at HRT. Those guys are my brothers, love them to death. Everybody there. And the sponsors for our team is Cordy Motorsports. I got Knutson's Customs on the side, Hook Graphics, Caveman Designs, Knuckle Dragon Concrete, Crotch Rocket Setups by Hessen, and then my wife and kids for letting me do this stuff, and everybody that watches and you guys there at DSN. It's awesome.
Shout out to the wife for taking care of the kids, letting you to do this. Once again, congratulations on your second place run.
Thanks, buddy.
That was Tim Christensen, your second place finisher. Let's see if we can get Chris back up here into the booth and see if he is here. Chris, you got us this time.
Yeah, I got you, Zach.
There we go. Definitely a interesting feature to say at the very least for you. Tell me about it.
Well, first of all, I'm usually pretty decent at this track. I like it. These cars kind of suit how I drive, I guess, and I just kind of stayed out of trouble. Got lucky on this one.
You say that, and you started a spot up ahead of where you were for second, but you had a really good battle throughout those laps. Tim, Nate, I know Ryan was in it, Nate and Jason were also in it. How fun of a battle was that to be with to have with some of the kids that you like to mentor, it seems, recently, and that you hang out with a bunch?
It's a lot of fun to race with those guys. They're all good kids, and it's fun. I tell you that to be able to almost kind of hang with Dustin and Tim is pretty impressive for me. So that was fun, and to be able to hold off, Nate and Brandon and JJ and Andy and Reed. That was a lot of fun.
I definitely say it was fun when the announcement was made earlier in the season. And no, you are a fan of these cars. I know. So how excited were you when they kind of made the announcement? Hey, we're running the big blocks for the summer.
I was excited. It certainly had my vote. I just like them. You got to be really easy on the gas, and I just seem to be able to do that. At least on this track, we'll see going forward how good it works out for me at some of the other tracks. And I do tend to run pretty decent at this track, so there's that.
Definitely. Track selection is going to be important, but who do you have on the car this week that you want to give a quick shout out to before I let you go?
I just want to give a shout out to Gary and Melanie Bohr from Central Services. Thank them wholeheartedly for everything they do for us. That allows us to play these fun sims and just let them know how much I appreciate them. I also want to say thanks to Nate and Ryan for pretty much taking this over and keeping it going. Kind of the way it was fully intended to go, and we appreciate that.
Well, we will let you go and celebrate your third place finish. Once again, congratulations.
Okay, thanks, Zach. Keep up the good work, bud.
Thank you, Chris. And we'll let him go and take his thing. Let him go celebrate his win. It's the third place. My mistake. Jeez. We will look here at your results here from our feature event and see what happened. Dustin Lehman, unfortunately, not going to get a chat with Dustin tonight. He's going to bring home the win in that HRT number 30 car with Tim Christensen and Chris Johnson following him with the podium. Nate Sievert gets himself up into third, your pole sitter, with Andy Gross in that fifth place spot. So a good run for Andy. Good to see him back. Reed Rundle as well in sixth. Good to see him back as well with Brandon Hull in seventh. Ryan Fisher brings it home in eighth with your hard charger on the night. John Brunner actually in the 46 car up 6 positions finds himself in ninth. The 107 car of Dean Wallach finds himself in 10th with the 11th place going to go to John Burnside. 12th place goes to the 8 of Mike Lemenchuk with 13th going to Kenny Show. And then we look at the cars that were either a few laps down. Actually, no, those are a few laps. Cars lap down. So Miller, Schilling, Scher, Skylar Woods, Dan Tefelsky. Your 17 cars. All somewhat a few laps down. Jason getting saying rip to him, but I mean, kind of did it to himself, almost getting into the wall there. Give Jason a little bit of crap. But nonetheless, that made for a very interesting feature, to say the very least. And I know even with the cautions that had come out, it still was a very good battle, to say the very least. All of these guys able to do battle, and the fights that ensued in between were just awesome to watch and very good to see it nonetheless. We are going to let you guys go here in just a second. Do want to remind you to keep an eye out on the Dirt Racing Network. Of course, this series is going to be periodically broadcasted. The next show looks to be August 7th, perhaps. And I gotta quickly check my schedule to make sure August 7th works. It should. Road America has IMSA that night, so who knows about that. We will let you guys go. Make sure to check out the Dirt Racing Network for some very intense shows this week. I know we've got some shows on Tuesday, and might even have a show later tonight with Dominic Santina and the Down and Dirty Racing Group, I think is what they are called. Not 100% sure about that. I know Wednesday we have the Lucas Smith Chrysler Center I-55 Pro Late Model Series. That will be a big show with me and Dominic Santina, looking to see if Jacob Fields can get number 5 on the week. keep an eye on the Dirt Racing Network, both here on Facebook, Twitch, Trovo, and YouTube at the Dirt Racing Network. Make sure to give a like, subscribe, follow, or share wherever you get the opportunity. Make sure to go support your local dirt tracks and short tracks when you get the opportunity. I know a lot of the guys here getting ready to go racing here in real life, and a few of them were, in fact, because Jason Shillen, like I said, was running, and Ryan Fisher started the run, and a few other guys, so make sure to check that out. I know in the chat, Tyler Davis was around. He'll be starting his season off at Plymouth on Saturday with Angel Park on Sunday. And if you guys like my commentary, make sure to check out Angel Park this season out in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. You might hear my voice on the PA system here and there calling out some races, so make sure to check it out and say hi if you do see me. I'll be the surely youngest kid announcing at Angel Park this year, but if you guys did enjoy, we thank you for tuning in, and thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting and following and doing everything you can for us. We will let you go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there who may be watching. I know Mama Fish was perhaps watching tonight, so a lot of people, a lot of mothers watching the show. And other than that, my name is Zach Krieger from myself, Dominic Santina, and we're Roger Reichman here at the Dirt Racing Network. We thank you for tuning in, and we will see you in the next show. Keep it dirty.